Okay, so our driveway is downhill from the alley. So every time it rains, this whole area over here is just completely flooded. Like flooded bad enough that it gets up into the garage, and it's just ridiculous. So we need a way to get rid of all that water. So we spent the last 2 days working on drainage, and that right there is just an old pipe that I found that I put in there to sort of mock it up or whatever. This pipe is connected to all of our pool drains, and it's flat, and it exits out over there at the end of the pool, but since it's flat, it also equally empties out right here, which was just sort of underground and not doing anything. So I don't know how that was originally run, but it was terrible. It was just all, full of dirt, and it was all clogged up. It wasn't doing any good at all. So my plan was to run it downhill further, and then all the way down the side of my pool until the ground is low enough for it to just go out to the alley over there, because it does go downhill. It was a lot of work, a lot of sweat for like 2 days, breaking, because look at all these ridiculous roots. It's crazy how many trees were over here. But it was going well. I was getting close to where the ground starts going down. It was going to get easier. And then I hit the gas line with a pickaxe. It was a bad day, man. Bad deal. Starts hissing. It immediately smells like gas. That's a big gas line. So called the energy company and had them come over and shut it off. Yes, you should have locates done, but the guy from the energy company confirmed that the locator would never find this one, just because of the way it's run. So it's really not, my fault. But it's on my property, so I am going to have to have it fixed. They're not going to fix that. I got to do it. But I have a plumber coming tomorrow to work on my sewage lines anyway, so I'll go ahead and get a quote from him to have that fixed. But right now, we don't have any hot water. Of course, our furnace doesn't work, but it's hot out here anyway. So that sucks. But on the plus side, the pool is pretty clean now. In fact, we were in it earlier. It's still cold, but yeah. So the backyard is coming along. I do want to show you over here. So I said that a plumber was coming to work on our sewage line. Well, we have broken pipes under our slab foundation in 2 different places. So there's another mound like this in the front. Basically, they dig it out so that they can go under there and fix the pipes. And it's a lot of really hard work that you need to pay somebody to do, and it's really expensive. So that sucks, but it's got to be done. So yeah, moving on. Okay, and my French drain is installed now. That's the lowest point in the driveway. I tested it by putting about 50 gallons down it, and yeah, it works. It dissipates. This line right here is really just to slow down the volume, because like a third of my roof drains to right here. So this is essentially slowing down the flow, and it just comes out here so that when we get those really heavy rainstorms, my French drain doesn't get completely overwhelmed all at once. I don't know if it works yet, but we'll find out. We'll find out. All right, next day. The hole is gone, both in the front and the back. All of the bathrooms work. The sewage works. I'm poor now, but apparently my pipes are going to be good for a while longer. So I guess all's well that ends well.